So what are environmental taxes? Well, back in 2012, the UK government set out that an environmental tax must satisfy three key principles. Firstly, that the tax is explicitly linked to the government's environmental objectives. Secondly, that the primary objective of the tax is to encourage environmentally positive behaviour change. And finally, that the tax is structured in relation to environmental objectives. For example, the more polluting the behaviour, the greater the tax levied. In the UK, we've got a handful of specific taxes that could be considered as environmental taxes. So, for instance, landfill tax, the aggregates levy, the climate change levy, and plastic packaging tax, which is probably the new kid on the block. There are other taxes that could, of course, be tailored to provide enhanced benefits for green activity. Like many other indirect taxes, environmental taxes tend to be imposed at a single point in the supply chain, and in respect of the taxes referred to above at least, they're likely to be paid by a relatively small number of taxpayers. However, because they affect the supply chain, then they can be felt by other businesses and consumers, because those prices are factored in to the price of the ultimate goods. If one takes a new plastic packaging tax, for instance, then the tax levied on the plastic packaging is likely to find its way right up the supply chain, clearly making the supply chain suffer the cost of, say, plastic packaging or landfill. That's intended to drive behavioural change.